Doesn't seem like most of you guys can do something every day. Or maybe you're just so free that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to hold your end up at all. You don't even have to care about not caring. It's pretty, I think it's kind of pathetic that people don't voice their opinions. People don't say that they agree, don't say that they disagree. They like something, they don't like something. I really feel like everybody's just really shy. Really damaged. Everybody's like damaged goods. And you might be a hard ass, this or that. But you're damaged. You don't operate correctly. You know? You probably hate me for saying it, but think, well, who's this to have the right to say these things to me? Well, I'm one of you. I'm a person on the internet. Except for, I actually have devotion to things that I enjoy, that I care about. Maybe not necessarily enjoy, but think are important in life or to deal with. If somebody thinks that they own you, you're gonna need to deal with that in some way. You don't just, well, I'll just let them think they own me because they don't really own me. Yeah, but they're doing things and making decisions under the idea that they own you. So it is gonna affect you. Well, what gives them the right to do that to me? I have the right to be a person. Yeah, well, you don't just get to be a person. You have to be a person. You could have been a person. You had all the characteristics for it and everything, but you just didn't step up to the plate. It's weird. Right now in my life, I'm dealing with things where people need other people, and the way that they hook up with each other, it's like everybody is just trying to gouge each other. It's I want to say that all my life, people have been telling me, you got to do this way and that way. If you want to get ahead, if you want to have security in your life, you want to be able to retire and blah, 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 and do. You know, you got to do it this way. And you do it this way, and it's not a guarantee. You got to do other things too. You gotta do it worse than this guy does it, and you gotta take this guy's shit. That guy's shit is gone. It's yours now. Now go enjoy your life at the expense of their enjoyment. Weird, isn't it? I have to want it because it's the basis of all the things. It's just a bird, you missed it. Come on. All the basis of the choices that I've made, you know? You need to get a car, you need to do this, you need to do that, have a house and a job and insurance and blah, blah, blah. Because everybody else does. And that's what everybody else is being told. Well, everybody else has this stuff. You need it too. You better work harder. You're not working hard enough for it. They're like teaching everybody how to be a slave. And then everybody, the part of being a slave is that you have the chance to be a rich person with your own slaves working underneath you for piddly dollars, you know? You have your own chance to do that. All you have to do is be this way. You can't con somebody that's not a con themselves, you know? And so they're all sold into that. So you can get ahead. You gotta get ahead of this guy. If you think that you gotta get ahead of this guy, then they've already put you in the spot for them to get ahead over you, on top of you. It's like, you gotta work hard to do this stuff, you know? You're just not working hard enough, Sonny. Or maybe they say, you just don't have a mind for business. I've said that because a mind for business is somebody that's willing to do financial harm to somebody else unjustly. So, oh no, you're probably just like me, and you just do everything the best you can. But we buy the products that we have to do the best we can for. If you're doing a wholesome business, then you're just fucking yourself. Everybody's in this fucking usury machine, and you're just over here going, well, you know, I'm positioned a little bit close to the money funnel, you know, and I feel embarrassed about it, so I'm gonna do the most I can to make those around me not judge me like I'm using them, even though I am. If you have a business, you're out there trying to get this money, or maybe you really enjoy doing something and you don't care about the money, and then, you know, you're not going to do good at business. I think that's the goal of most normal people is, I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't want to have my life ran by the business. I just want it to help me do things in my life. Which, you know, I guess since everybody's doing it that way, that's probably the best way. You know, the most people have been looking at it. So that's that. These big corporations and stuff, and it's a whole different world. I've worked for some big corporations, work is work, and there's extreme physical labor. Have you ever tried to pick something up that you just can't pick up, and you feel that strain in your muscles, but you should be, this is like a lot of force that you're putting out, and it should be doing something, you know. You go to pick up that rock, and you're like, you can feel all your muscles, and they just don't work. It just doesn't go. It's like the car stalls going up the hill. When you stall out like that, it's like a whole different feel. Like if you could do the work and you just kept doing it, it's a different feeling than if you were doing the work and then all of a sudden you couldn't do it. When it fails like that, it's kind of painful. It's a different kind of tear down. Good girl. Take a bath. Buddy. He wants to go get a drink of water, but I don't think he does. Because he doesn't want to get knocked down and fall down in the water. I would say it sucks to get old, but it just sucks to be decrepit. Injured. Because I don't think you have to be that way. And I'm doing my best to save the dog as much as I can. I just hope that it takes some time, you know? Because actually, I'm not trying, I am saving the dog. This is fun. It used to be the trail used to go that way. It's just kind of neat to see it slowly disappear. This is the way that people have to go now, and we'll see if they fix this fucking walkway ever. I mean, it's dangerous. They got like this wood deck that's old and not treated anymore, and it's on top of a swamp. And also, it's not level. So, every time I walk on it, I feel like I'm gonna slip. Because in the woods, processed wood is slippery. It gets like a slime on it. When you fall down, you can't really, you can, but you can't stop it. Like, you're hitting the ground. If you put your hands down too hard, you're gonna break your wrists or your fingers or something. So you kind of gotta make contact and then not stop it. Slow it down, I guess. Cushion yourself in, like ease into the chair, but you're easing into the ground, and then you roll out of it. But even if that happens, your body's hitting the ground, and it's like getting hit by a wall or a truck or something like that at the rate or speed or whatever of your own weight. And so it's a large blow. This is a large blow. And here's the spot. This bothers me. I hate this spot. But, you know, I'm not invalid. It's just a place where there could be a risk. And then also I care about my animals. You see, you'd think there wouldn't be mosquitoes in the rain like this, but I knew there would be, so I put on my mosquito spray. So fuck you, mosquitoes. Yeah. You know, don't fall, bud. Don't fall, don't fall. You made it. So my big dog falling down is a worry. Out in the rain. You come down here today and there was like 6 people fishing. I guess that's the way that they... Are you catching frogs now? You're a weirdo. To each their own, but this lake is stocked with fish. You know, so they're farm fish, and they're not that big. We've caught them before. My wife, when she first came, was really into fishing and all that, and fishing's fun, I guess, but they turn it from a necessity thing to like a sport. And it's like, what? So we're gonna pull the thing out and kill it for sport? I don't know. Are these people hungry? Because they drove here in their cars. So we're gonna go down and eat some farmed fish out of a lake that everybody goes to with their dogs and stuff, and the birds, and I don't know. A while back, I was talking about how the iPhone seems to make like fake pictures, fake videos with like filters or something. The sun, when I was filming the sky, it didn't look like it looked in person. It's like they were making it more bright and cheery on the phone. And I'm looking at the video, and it seems kind of like the same as what my eye sees. So I wonder if they I wonder if they changed it back. Like, yeah, they're right. It's too much. All right, well, I'm just gonna stop videoing. I'm still gonna go for a walk.